All right, so week of January, March 20th. Right now, it's getting ready to start snowing up in Boone. I saw that it was 48 minutes. Snow would form. And that's not the bad part. We've got Tuesday a high of 16 and Tuesday night a low of 2. So that's with the elderly, the sick, the people in tents, the people in campers. That's going to be very hard to stay warm in a camper, if not impossible. One thing I will tell people, if they know people in campers or if you're in a camper, if you can find 100 mil plastic and wrap the underneath of the camper and get a light bulb underneath it, it will help keep from freezing. It's a very simple fix. You can take duct tape, plastic, whatever, just to keep the wind from blowing underneath the camper. And then if you can get a heater or a light bulb underneath it, it'll help stop it from freezing. That's going to be the hardest part right now with campers is whenever it gets that cold and it stays as cold as it is going to be for that long, we're going to have a lot of campers water freezing, and that needs to be a top priority for all the nonprofits to be telling people, and for we're obviously telling people. But if you're just watching this and you know people in campers, share it, spread the word. That's a very easy fix and could save a life. To keep the water from freezing and keeping the camper just a little bit warmer. It's going to be cold. Of course, as we always say, donate for fuel. We sent out 2,300 last week that filled up the tanks. We're going to try to get the same amount out this week. We're seeing what's coming in. But we've, of course, with Perk and the other fuel place, we have the station set up. We just go and fill up. Firewood is another big need. We're buying firewood as well. So if you cut firewood, let us know and we will get you hooked up with someone somewhere to take the firewood. We have an option on the fuel rewards. You can donate monthly. That way, if you want to just donate and then forget about it, it'll automatically. We have seen a little uptick in that. So that's a good thing. That way we know how much we have coming in and how much we can send out. Once the fuel's done, we'll be using that for housing. We have heard stories of people, and I don't know how true this is, but I'm just going to say it. Some groups are turning volunteers away because of maybe their values or their views, or heard one yesterday that they got turned away from being a full-time volunteer because they had tattoos. And that's not the case with us. If you want to volunteer, let us know. It's come one, come all. So if you want to volunteer, definitely just let us know and we'll get you somewhere to go. Governor Stein has asked for, and I'm very impressed with Governor Stein. Just, we might not be on the same political side, but that doesn't matter in something like this. And what he's done since he's been there and what he's been enacting, I've been very impressed with. He has now asked FEMA for vouchers to go through September. That, of course, we're going to have the winter coming after that. So I would guess he's going to ask for it for longer than that. But if we need to get on our senators, Senator Burr and Tillis, and get them on his side and actually be a voice to help him get to the federal level. So I left where you can contact senators on here. You can go in and fill in Burr, Tillis. You can fill in any other senators in Virginia, Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, and have them tell them that, that's a good thing. We need these FEMA vouchers extended so we're not throwing people out on the street. Just reach out to them. A lot of people have asked about the bourbon auction. We were hoping to get it out sooner. It's just gathering the bourbon and then getting it approved by the ABC board. It's going to be February 28th through March 2nd. We also have had some helmets donated that have NASCAR signatures and are authenticated. Some have a lot of signatures. So I think that's a good thing. It'll help bring more attention to the bourbon auction to raise money. If you have something and you would like to donate it to be auctioned off, it doesn't have to be NASCAR. It can be anything. It can be a car. It can be baseball cards. I don't care. If it has value, we will auction it off in this auction. It'll go right along with the bourbon, and it'll help bring more people to the table and get the word out. Actually, one of the main things with this bourbon auction is to get national attention. Everything we're doing is trying to get national attention brought back here. wildfires in California did take the attention off of us for a while, but I really feel like it's starting to help bring more attention to Western North Carolina, because they're looking and seeing how we were treated is not fair, um, compared to how the wildfires were treated. So that's actually starting to be maybe a billboard for us to get more attention here. So anything you can do as far as sharing this video, sharing other content that we share, please do get it out there. We're just trying to bring the attention to Western North Carolina so we don't go dark and people just don't know about us. I have noticed that most of the videos are getting less and less views and less followers. So we've got to make a conscious effort to keep this relevant in the news. And that's it for today. Share this. If you are struggling mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, reach out to us. Monetarily, reach out to us. If you're struggling, we want to help. We want to help you get through this. So don't be shy in reaching out. If you know someone's struggling, have them reach out to us as well. Much love and God bless. Say your prayers, and say your prayers for Western North Carolina.